my channel. My name is Lauren. If you're new here, so glad you're joining me today for another Vlogmas video. Today we are making 4 holiday Christmas themed appetizers. They're gonna be delicious. They also happen to be dairy free, but you can add dairy if you want. And they're holiday themed, so they're extra fun. Me and Morgan are really excited, mostly to eat, but I have a lot of fun ideas and I'm going to share them with you. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. Check out the rest of my Vlogmas. I'll link it for you down below if you've missed it so far. And let's just go ahead and jump into the first recipe. We're gonna do like an apple nacho situation, and to get the thin sliced apples, we're going to use a mandolin. This video is sponsored, so thank you to Gramercy Kitchen for sponsoring this video. Our mandolin just broke in the dishwasher. What better time to get a new one? Also, I feel like tiny kitchen appliances like this are a really good gift, and you could gift it with a recipe, maybe this recipe attached to it, and that would be super cute. But let me open this up and show you all of the great things that comes with it. So if you're a subscriber of mine, you already know I don't really promote a lot of random Amazon products. I have a few companies I've worked with throughout the year that I really love, but truly I say no to most random companies that show up in my inbox. But I had to say yes to this one because it has amazing reviews and I love all of the accessories that it comes with. So first you get a pair of gloves. These are like non-cut gloves, so they're safe to wear as you're cutting along your mandolin, and that I love. It just makes me feel a little bit safer because I will say a mandolin's like little bit scary sometimes, worried I'm gonna chop off a finger. So I love that they include that. Also, they have this little contraption where your vegetable hooks in here, and you can, it's kind of like a safeguard. You can use your hand to run over the mandolin. So that's how that works. Also, the mandolin itself has a stand. So it sits up nice, just like this on your counter. It's nice and sturdy. And there is a dial, so you can do slices of things super thin, like think Lay's potato chip thin, all the way to a nice thicker slice, which is probably what we're gonna use today for these. And it also does the julienne. So as you can see, it has, can you all see these spikes right here? So this little dial turns and those can disappear, but you can julienne things. You can make like zucchini fries in here. Really freaking cool, I love it. Also, there is a waffle fry attachment. Need I say more? Honestly, I feel like that's all I had to say. Waffle fry attachment, you got me sold. We love waffle fries over here, and I can't wait to make that. We've already made potato chips and zucchini chips, and now we're about to make apple nachos. I'm pumped. One last thing, oh, before I forget, it comes with a cleaning brush for all of those tiny grooves. Isn't that the best, like things like this? When you have like a zoodler, it's like the worst thing to try to clean. They got your back. So I will have this linked for you down below in the description if you're interested. Mandolins are not very expensive. This is a great one. It has reviews. Check it out for yourself. See if you like it, but I'll link it for you if you're interested. Let's go ahead and jump into the recipe. Okay, y'all, for the apple nachos, we're going to need an apple. This is a Gala apple. I like how red it is, so that's why I chose this one. Also, some sort of peanut butter. I'm using powdered peanut butter just because that's what we have on hand at the moment. I have a little bowl of water to create the peanut butter with. I'm also going to top it with some fun Christmas sprinkles. And I found these cute little edible bows at Hobby Lobby, and I thought the white and red would be so cute and make these look like little apple wreaths. So here we go. Here are the finished little apples. Let me move you over here a little bit of better lighting. How adorable are these? I think these are so cute. They're so easy to throw together. So if you don't have time to cook or you're not a huge cook, these would be so cute and festive to bring to any holiday or to just have at your own house by yourself. They're so fun. Good breakfast, good dessert, and I am so excited to try one. Recipe, we are making basically mini pigs in a blanket, super simple. So we're gonna need some crescent dough, which is vegan, by the way, so definitely dairy free there, and then some little smokies. You can use whatever kind you want. This is just the kind that I found. We're gonna roll them up pretty much just like the photo, and this is gonna be such a cute, delicious little appetizer, also very kid friendly. For this recipe, if you can find the crescent dough sheets, that is better, but I could only find like the ones that were already cut to be little rolls. Totally fine, just pinch it together with your fingers or use a rolling pin to lay it out. Then I just cut mine into tiny strips, just kind of eyeballed it so I could wrap a little bit of the crescent dough around the sausage, and it turned out perfect. I did have a little bit of crescent dough left over at the end, so I just rolled those up by themselves and made little baby crescent rolls, and then we just baked them. I baked mine for about 10 minutes just until they were golden brown on top at about 350. Follow the crescent dough in like package instructions, and then just keep an eye on it until your dough is nice and golden brown. Okay, I think it's safe to say me and Morgan liked these. You have any thoughts, Morgan? Delish?
Yeah, they were just awesome.
So good and so easy. For this crescent tree, you're going to need crescent rolls. They also have the sheets, but I couldn't find it. Some sun-dried tomatoes, some pesto, and I showed butter, but I actually didn't use it. If you want to brush butter on at the end, you totally can. Then you're going to just sort of push those seams together. If you have a rolling pin, I would just use that. You're going to top it with the pesto and then top that with the sun-dried tomatoes before you roll it up. I also feel like you could do a spinach dip and then put some fresh tomato or fresh red bell pepper chopped up in there, and that would be a fun take on this recipe as well. Once you roll it along the long seam just so you get more pieces, you're going to want to bake it just according to the crescent roll package. I think it's like 350 for like 7 to 8 minutes. And you're good to go. Just make sure you make a little tree, or you could make a wreath shape, get creative. This is a really fun Christmas red and green recipe. Okay, y'all, I pulled the little pesto Christmas tree out of the oven. Took about 13 minutes. I'm so excited. I feel like it is just so cute. You can add some marinara to this if you want, or if you're not dairy free, you could do maybe like, I don't know, ranch. I don't know what you would dip this in. Honestly, it's just pesto and cherry tomatoes. It's gonna be delish. You could even sprinkle some cherry tomatoes around the edge to keep it super festive. I'm so excited to try this one, and honestly, it's so, so cute. So for this next recipe, we are making a tomato bruschetta or bruschetta, as the fancy people say. So you're gonna need a baguette, a couple Roma tomatoes. I would say like 1 Roma tomato per person. So it's just me and Morgan. I'm gonna use 2, a handful of basil leaves, some salt. I always use the pink Himalayan kind, but really whatever type of salt you have. Whatever type of salt you have is fine. Some garlic. I buy the pre-minced, but you can do fresh if you'd like. Olive oil and balsamic vinegar. You could also do a balsamic glaze instead of the combo. Totally up to you. But we're going to start by chopping everything together. We want it to sit in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour just so all the flavors can meld together before we toast the baguette and serve. After you get the tomato and fresh basil chopped up, go ahead and just throw that in a bowl. We're going to add some fresh minced garlic, however you want. I would say like a tablespoon, and then just a dash of olive oil and a dash of balsamic vinegar. Then I just mixed it up, topped it with some saran wrap, and placed it in the fridge. Okay, after just about 5 minutes of my toast in the oven, it's looking perfect. And you can do two things. You could scatter these out on a plate and then put the bowl right in the center, and you could do like a dip moment or have people use a spoon to serve themselves. I'm having this for dinner, and I think it's just gonna be a little bit prettier if you go ahead and assemble them. I love this snack because not only is it delicious, it's very festive with the red and the green. I added a little bit of a balsamic glaze. How gorgeous is this holiday dish? I think this is so fun. This is such a festive dish because of the red and the green. It's light, it's delicious, it's dairy-free. We love that. Just make sure you're careful of the bread that you buy, but my baguette didn't have any dairy. If you're dairy-free, of course. And yeah, just toast it up 5 minutes. This is really simple. You can make the tomato bruschetta mixture the night before and then just pop the toast in the oven real quick. It's honestly so simple and a great addition to any festive holiday dinner.